So you're going to be writing a Madlib program using all of your new Mad skills. Do you see what I did there? With the input boxes. So let's just talk about that. First of all, it's important to understand the problem. So if you get a chance to play Madlib, and you can probably just look it up online, Madlib's online. Um, Basically what you're doing is you're asking the user enter a verb, enter a noun, enter an adjective or whatever, and then you are going to tell them a funny story using those parts of speech. And we're writing this for an elementary school teacher so that her students can learn about nouns and verbs and adverbs and adjectives. So that's the first thing you want to do, is understand the problem and make sure you're meeting her needs. So the next thing you want to do is write up a scrum. This is a scrum. It's just the big idea is over here. We have to write a Mad Lib for an elementary school age kids that has noun, verb, adverb, and adjectives. All four of those things have to be present because the client asked for that. And then these are called backlog items. So it's like breaking this task down into three smaller tasks. So I have to make an engaging story with some nouns, verbs, adverbs, and adjectives. And then maybe I want to give some definitions of what nouns, verbs, adverbs, and adjectives are. And I want to print those out in a message box or something so that the kids know what they are. Or maybe I want to tell them what is a noun before I ask them to enter a noun. Maybe give them some examples. And then at the end, I want to print one final story in just one single dialog box. Then you have sprint tasks, and these tie into these. So now it's taking this task and breaking it down even further into really quick tasks. So you can write a short, engaging story, circle some of the parts of speech in there, like nouns, verbs, adverbs, and adjectives, and then start a brand new program and set up some variables to hold those values. Then come up with some kind of an algorithm for how you want this to work. Here's my short story I wrote, and I highlighted nouns, verbs, adverbs, and adjectives. So that's how I'm going to decide what to use in my story. And then I can start a brand new program that has those variables in it. You can watch the next video for how to do that if you're struggling with it. Anyway, I just want to wrap up with saying I want you to use a variety of dialog boxes. We have about 9 of them now or so that you know how to use. So try to use as many as you possibly can, like drop-down menus, customized buttons, and that kind of thing. Make sure to give the kids some directions and definitions. Remember, they're just third graders, and make your story fun and engaging for them. You can watch the next video if you're having trouble just getting started on this, and I will help you start out. Good